Okay, so this is my third time attempting to do this because the last two times my dad had to tell me something. But speaking of being in my parents' house and living here and working and commuting like 45 minutes to and from my internship, hopefully, which will be my job in the next couple weeks. Yesterday, my mom and I and my sister and my brother, but mostly just my mom and I, looked at apartments, which are like 2 minutes away from where I work right now, and it's really exciting. It's a really big step, and I was very worried and I was very nervous. And last night I had a beautiful sit-down conversation with my parents, and I think I'm trying to embrace this new step in my life. Like my dad was so eloquent, and it's very simple, but it's very like um, it's very apt for me because it kind of encapsulates what I was worried about more or less. But he said, Alice, you're not moving out, you're moving on. Like you will never move out on us. You will never not be with us. You're just moving on in your life. And God has just put me in a really unique position right now. I have a job 40 minutes away from my house. I have an apartment 2 minutes away from my job, which is 45 minutes away from my house. Um, there's a Target literally right across the street from my apartment, which is 2 minutes away from my job, which is 45 minutes away from my house. Um, it's the apartment is like affordable and sweet and cute, and like I have all these people wanting to support me, and I made a new friend at work the other day, and like everything is literally coming together seamlessly. It feels like the apartment is available. I could move in 2 weeks if I wanted to. Um, and I'm ready to embrace that. And I'm ready to embrace the fact that I am not your typical 23-year-old young woman. I have needs and I have issues, but they're not insurmountable. We're just going about them a different way, and I am excited. I'm so excited. And wow, I'm gonna get my driver's license in the next 3 weeks if I can pull my shit together and call my driving instructor and beg forgiveness for not being around for like a month and a half because I was scared. But I'm just really happy. And everything sort of I think Pope Francis and his election had a lot to do with it. Not saying that Pope Francis is like the catalyst or whatever, but he was elected and his example of life has led me to think about my example in my own life and how I can better serve the church and how I can better serve myself, thereby serving God. And I can't do that if I'm untrue to myself and I'm not 2 minutes away from my job, 10 minutes away from my job. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Yes. Okay, so funnily enough, is funnily even a word? I don't know. Anyway, so, surprisingly enough, well, not unsurprisingly enough, whatever, my sister had just walked into the room. So here I am. I stopped the video. Here I am continuing my video because I feel like I need to clarify some things and basically wrap it all up with this really nice bow. But, okay. So, hopeful job, really wonderfully spiritually lucrative internship, apartment that's available. I'm probably gonna do it. Driver's license on the way. I am trying to live an active lifestyle of like prayer and faith and service and love for myself and love for my neighbor and love for God because I feel like I could do a better job of that. Pope Francis. Wow, what a guy. I'm so happy I know about him now. And I feel like he is one of my personal heroes now, even though I've only known of him since the conclave because I was in a bubble when I was in college when he was the Cardinal of Argentina. So, but anyway, at any rate, I would ask that you all pray for me, and I would ask that you keep me in your thoughts fondly, because I'm journeying on a road of embracing my true self and embracing who I am and who I am supposed to be. And it's a very scary, very humbling experience, but it's totally worth it. And I'm so thankful for everything that has led me to this point. And I just think things are looking up for me, and it's gonna be really good. But I wouldn't be here without any of y'all, so I do appreciate it.